Now, the first guitar solo. We're going to do the first chorus of the first guitar solo. And it starts like this. So, I always say to my students, the best way to approach this is to make sure you count it in. So you go 1, 2. Because a lot of people just don't know where to come in with that riff or phrase it. So if you count yourself in, it makes it much easier. 1, 2. So you start off with a hammer on, and then 3rd string 2nd, 4th string 4th, 3rd string 2nd twice. And then he stays in that position and goes. One more time. And then he does a hammer on. This is the 2nd line now. So you've got a little slide at the end of that. You're doing a hammer on the 4th string. Actually, it works better if you use your 2nd finger on that slide. And then you're nicely in position for. So this is a nice lick here where he does the hammer on. And again. Next phrase. All based on the pentatonic. There he's using the minor pentatonic, but he started in the major pentatonic. Then you got this really nice bend. That's a really cool phrase, one of my favourite phrases. So he goes bend, 3rd string, 7 to 9. If you can get a bit of vibrato on the top of that bend, that would be cool. It's not easy though. Hammer on and pull off, 4th string 7. Quite a long phrase. One more time. Hammer on from 5 to 6. One more time. Nice little double stop. Just plays the same thing twice there. You're hitting the 1st and 2nd string on the 8th and a hammer on to the 10th. And then hit the 1st, 8th. And again. And then a slide back. That's a long phrase, isn't it? One more time. And and then the last phrase, which is similar to what you had on the intro, but just slightly different. It's just slightly different towards the end of that lick, isn't it? But it's very recognisable if you've worked through the intro properly. Play through the whole piece really slowly now. Well, the first half of the solo. So 1, 2. Again, it's just a jigsaw puzzle you have to work through. You learn it phrase by phrase and then you put them together. So day 1 you might just be working on the first line. 1, 2, and then you've got to add in. So a lot of people would say, you know, do you use a backing track or do you play with a metronome? I use a Tascam slowing down machine. I actually have the bass version. It's CD BT1 by Tascam. Quite old now, you know. You probably there's probably much more modern versions out with MP3 and stuff, which would probably be better. But having a slow down machine is really helpful because you can just do it phrase by phrase, isolate it, but the most important thing is you can hear each lick individually. So, you know, if the phrase is very long, like the last 2 phrases, you could just put an extra slash in and break up the phrase. So that's the first half of the guitar solo. I'll play it fast for you just to finish off this bit. So look forward to seeing you on the next vid. Have a good crack at this one. 1, 2.